Hi everyone, I'm Shanna and I'm the South Carolina Room Supervisor with the Greenville County Library System. Thank you for joining me for this special genealogy series on finding your female ancestors, which we'll be featuring throughout Women's History Month in March. I'll be sharing tips each week in March on ways to find the information on the women of your family tree. Before we get started with our first tip, I wanted to talk about some common challenges that we can face when searching for the women of our family tree. First off, a note about English common law. Colonial laws varied on how to manage property under the law, and there was great variation in English law. Lawmakers developed systems based on their own values and needs, but women had few legal rights. For more information, you can view the book Women and the Law of Property in Early America by Mary Lynn Salmon. This book is available at the South Carolina Room at the library and is also available as an ebook on Hoopla, which is free with your library card. Some other challenges that we face is that there's many published genealogies that neglect the lineage of women or only give basic information, which can be frustrating when searching for our female ancestors. Also, it's common in Western culture for women to change their name when they marry, although in some cultures women retain their maiden name. So name changes and different variations of the name can pose a challenge. Which brings us to our first tip, to search for name variations. For example, here I'm using the Ancestry Library Edition. This is available at any branch location and is free to use with your library card. Let's say that my ancestor's name was Elizabeth Smith, and when she was married, her name changed to Elizabeth Jones. First off, I want to make sure that I search by Elizabeth Smith, which was her birth name, but let's also search by any nicknames or name abbreviations. So let's say that one of her nicknames was Lizzie. I would also want to search by Lizzie Smith. In addition, I would want to try any name abbreviations. So a common name abbreviation for Elizabeth is ELIZ. I would also want to search by the name that she had after she was married, and that would be Jones as the last name. And I would want to search also with the nickname as well. The reason I want to do this is I want to make sure that I'm searching by all the possible names that she used during her lifetime. I don't want to miss out on a record because I haven't searched by possible name variations. For example, using her birth name, I could find her birth record and some earlier census records. However, if I search by her married name, I can also find records from the middle to later years of her life. Also, sometimes on census records, a nickname or a name abbreviation would be used. So it's important that we search for all variations of her name so we don't miss any records. Are you having trouble coming up with possible nicknames that your female ancestor may have gone by during her life? Well, Family Tree Magazine has a free tool on their website where you can search possible nicknames. So if I go down here and type in Elizabeth, it pulls up all different possible nicknames for the name Elizabeth. So this can be a super helpful tool. And did you know that we also have Family Tree Magazine available for checkout at the library? Family Tree Magazine is also available as an e-magazine on our Overdrive database, which is free with your library card. Well, that's all for this session of Finding Your Female Ancestors. Thank you for watching, and I hope these tips have been helpful for you. Please join me here again next week, where I'll be sharing some additional tips. Are you interested in future virtual events? Then be sure to check out our website and sign up for our e-newsletter so you stay up to date on all library events. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.